Meghan Markle here.
Today is January 15, 2025. It is 1:43 a.m. Alright, 4,095 subscribers. I don't think there are any new subscribers, but if you are new later in the future, welcome. Estimate revenue $122.48. Analytics. Okay, 999 views in the last 48 hours. So before I started, I had a list. Okay, so this list is something that I put before I went to sleep. It's mostly about politics, a little bit of politics, and the last one that I have is regarding Meghan. I don't remember what it was. But when I got up and opened the computer and I went on Twitter to see what's going on, and I saw Justine Bateman is trending. So I click on it to see what's going on. And I think I remember who she was, because that was a movie she did back in, could be late 80s, early 90s that she did. There were three ladies in it. I think Julia Roberts was in it when they first started. It's a silly movie where they play in a band and they went somewhere to play in a band. One of them fell in love, and I don't remember what's the name of the movie. It was back in the 90s. Let me see. And I think she played in Family Ties, wasn't she? All right, let me look it up. I did look it up before, but to see if, the face to match with the name. But in terms of the movie, I didn't look it up. This is what I had earlier. All right, that's her. And what is it? She's only, 58. She was born 1966. But let me look in terms what movie she played back in the 90s, I think. Okay, so there it is. I just typed, what movie did Justine Bateman co-star in with Julia Roberts? It was Satisfaction. Oh my God, 1988. It was 1988. It was like a chick flick type of a movie. So, wow, Liam Neeson did play in it. Yes, that's right. He was one of the person. This is the, let's see, image of the, yep, that was it. They co-star in it. They play a band that they are here. But anyway, let's get back. Oh, wait a second. Let me see something. Wow, well, he turned pretty good, Scott Cofree. But anyway, so that's that. This is where I'm aware of her. And also, I think she played Family Ties. Let me look that up as well. Okay, so I was right as well. Family Ties. Let's type what sitcom did Justine was in. Okay, so there were a couple, but this is the one that I was aware of her. Family Ties. There she is right there. I was aware of her being in that show. All right, so now we are here. So she was trending, and I was wondering what was happening. Let me go back to my original screen that I had earlier. That. So I was seeing that I think she was blasting Harry and Meghan for whatever reason. Okay, so there's this here. Family Tie, they even mentioned here. Family Ties, Justine Bateman blasts Harry and Meghan amid devastation. For what? What did Harry and Meghan do? Okay, Justine Bateman slams disaster tourists Harry and Meghan for Pasadena photo, whatever. What in the name? Okay, so no wonder why she was trending. So now let's go on Twitter. So now we're going to look at some tweets that's talking about her. That was not on my list for me to talk about. But hey, there's the connection here. We're talking about Harry and Meghan. Okay, you've seen some of other videos that I did during the disaster, what Harry and Meghan have done. And there's something I want to do. And one of the videos that I did, it's on our Port of Pew service. Not too many people subscribe to that channel because this is where I talk about their work. Where I went on, was it Archewell? I think it was Archewell, where they talk about the fire and, no, not fire, the thing about Meta. And then somewhere underneath it or within the text, there were some organization dimension. I wanted to look into that. So that's something I need to do. Okay, so Harry and Meghan are doing what's right for society, and these people, I don't know. So pretty much I think a couple things are happening here. People are starting to show who they are. Okay, so let me see here. This is one of the tweets that within her name that was trending. This is wild. Considering Justine Bateman only offered prayers, laughing my ass off. Okay, so they're making reference because of this. She's blasting Harry and Meghan. Okay, filmmaker calls out LA County's useless management over wildfire. I really don't. Let me not say things that but let's just forget my thought here. I was gonna say something, but I'm holding my thought. Okay, so this is one of the tweets that took screenshot of her, I guess, saying a couple things. Okay, if you're feeling helpless to do anything about the fires on LA, check out this list and say a prayer or two for those asking. It will change their situation. Wow. Who has specific prayer requests tonight? Let's hear it. There's that. Pray instead. It will apply directly to the situation. So while the fire is burning, people should just sit and just pray. I think, in my humble opinion, I'm not God. I never met God face to face to tell me this is what he wants, you know, like the Bible and things like that. I'm not that. I think the Lord put us out here to make decisions. Based on our decisions, certain things apply to what he wants. Like I've always said, there is a magnet. The magnet in the center, it's what he wants. But us outside of the magnet, supposed to make different choices to get to that magnet. No matter which choice you make, eventually we will get to the magnet. You want to let this thing burn out? So there's a new choice for you to make to get to the magnet. I know it's a crazy example, but he's not got, I mean, I don't know what to say about these people. Thought and prayers, that's all they could say. Meanwhile, things are just burning out. If, for instance, what happened 9/11, people were just sitting, thought and prayers, what will happen to those rubbles? It will still be sitting out there. Something has to be done. Human beings have to do something. Because we were the one who put it up there. And then it was human being who put it down there. And it has to be human being who have to clean it up. Oh my God. Okay, so I'm not even going to look at that TMZ thing. Because I'm going to get flagged. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's wildfire relief effort in LA aren't being appreciated by at least one celebrity, Justine Bateman, who is calling them disaster tourists. Let's see 6 comments underneath here. Okay. Tourist, Meghan is from California. Justine is aware, I'm sure. Okay. I'm just imagining what the evil Justine Bateman must pray to. That's a good one. Okay. What? Meanwhile, Harry and Meghan are donating. Oh my God. And they're putting, you know, doing a physical thing. Justine Bateman is using Prince Harry and Meghan to get noticed again. Since 2021, an actress, producer, writer net worth over her entire career, $6 million. Okay, so let's look at another tweet. Okay, exactly what did Justine Bateman do for the LA victims? 23. Let's see here. Well, whatever she did, she then bring an entourage of security and camera crew and pose for pics after doing Sweet FA. But the thing is that the camera were already there. From what I'm aware of, she was with the governor's wife and the mayor, one of the mayors. And then when she was helping, nobody was aware she was there. She had her mask on when the camera were there for the governor's wife. And I doubt the people needing help was walking away from her because she had a camera following her. Again, were you out there helping? Okay, Justine's name will not even be in the paper if Meghan's name wasn't in her mouth. That's for sure. Honestly, I haven't heard her name in over 30 years. Where in the micro peek in has she been hiding? A couple people needs to be black. I don't need to see the... It's like she can't do anything. And then meanwhile, I see the other one was trending earlier today. I didn't talk about her. In a hospital with a camera crew, all of a sudden there's praise. And I think I put a screenshot of someone who put something out there that it's like clockwork. You know, the blueprint. If Harry and Meghan are doing something, the others have to do something, come out of their shell to pretend to do something. Okay, so let's see here. Wake up. That's a question. We're responding back. I'm woke. I'm wide awake, focusing on me and mine. I don't know about you, but I don't have the time to watch every single move that Meghan Markle makes. I'm sure as hell then drop everything I was doing last week to help the victim in LA. Right, pretend to pray. Right, she only has herself trending, which I'm sure was her goal. That's what I saw. She was trending. Okay, not a damn thing. She needs to go back to her dusty trash bin. Thumbs up, exactly. Bateman used them and what they are going through to hate on Meghan and Harry, like her brother better. Okay, so yeah, I never put one and one together to know that was her brother. They have the same last name. I never put one and one together. I don't follow any of them, and I don't think I was fully aware of their names either. I remember their face, that was it. This is why I don't follow those movie actors, movie celebrities, because deep inside they have some really violent well, that's not the reason why I don't follow them, but they have some really hateful human being kind of thing and within them. Probably cry, nothing, not a effing thing. Right, great question. She did not walk over the burned belonging of the people who own that property. Okay, she's speaking out against Meghan and Harry. Doesn't that count? Oh, and that she's gotten herself into a spotlight, sort of. Move over, Roseanne. Another MAGA. So there's more comment. Let's go to the next one. So I just came from there. There's that. So the post is unavailable now. What happened? Okay, I did not know how racist you were until now. Okay, so she deleted the other one was, okay, so that was the screenshot, I guess, that she did. And then now the real one, because the person retweeted it, she deleted it. Okay, so let's see here. Jesus, no wonder Jason doesn't talk to her. Did you see that clip with Aola on Cuomo and saying black her? Mallory is racist. How disappointing. Okay, she's so racist, hateful, and bitter. She's obviously just desperate for attention. Stop that beast. Stop that beast. I mean, I don't know what to say. Well, I guess I could say, now that I'm editing, is that the Russians studied the American very well. Putin studied us very well. And, you know, in order to conquer, you have to divide. And he knew the division was there, but for some reason, we were able to maneuver through it, but the racists had their agenda. So knowing what the racist agenda was that will align with him, so he partnered with them to help him, that's Putin, to get from the inside. So they put their heads together to accomplish their goal. Some of those what they like killings that happening, that people go free, all these were manufactured. So these people, those racists, are the one who's bringing the country down, and then the Russian and some others who are our allies are helping them to accomplish that. So when everything burned down, just know we try our best. 92% tried their best to keep the country moving. So some of these women, white women, who have their inner hate for whatever reason it is, because they're part of the problem to these MAGA men that wants to get to them so they don't have a say about their own body or anything. They just want them to exist, to open their legs, that's about it, and cook for them, clean or whatever. But at the end of the day, they will see. They will see. All right, because 92% try to warn them. And then other race that's from other countries, they were able to come here because of all of the hard work African American did. Because if it was up to them, just listen to Trump. Everybody's gonna go. Okay, anyone who's not white will go. Or they mass deport them or put them in concentrate camp. You know, these things have happened before. It happened to the Japanese. It happened to so many other races. So these people, they think, when I said these people, those who are not white, think that they will be accepted just because they team up with those white MAGAs to bring down other groups. Meanwhile, they're part of the problem. Yeah, you could help them. Once they get to the point that they need of your help, you'll be gone too. And by that time, you won't have anybody to support you. Okay, these women are part of that too. But the only difference is their skin is just white. They will keep them just for one thing, well, not one thing, several things: clean, cook, and open their legs. That's it. But whatever. Let's see. Oh yeah, she deleted the thing. People probably retweet her thing and she deleted it. So somebody, the first one that I read, took the screenshot. If LA is dry, why are you blaming Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom for this natural disaster? So that's another one she probably did. Okay, let's see here. Because they caused it. How did they cause fire? How did the people cause fire? Why would they cause it? Unless if it's someone else sabotage intended to do it. I mean, why would they do that? Okay, let's see here. Yeah, sure. Okay, 70 to 100 mile per hour winds, dry vegetation from no rain for months, down power lines, all their fault. Oh my goodness, that's a video. I don't want to look at it. Okay, apparently she thinks government officials in California have God-like capability. Hell, if politicians could effectively prevent and or address natural disaster, there won't be a problem. Will there? That's another one. They want to blame people and point fingers when it wasn't even rained since October. It's extreme dry there. What was it? I went in California, what is it? Way before I have kids. It's probably now maybe 20 years now, because my oldest is what, 15? Yeah, could be 20 years. When I went there, it didn't rain at all. And I spoke about this once. The weather over there is very strange. In the morning, obviously, it's not sunny. Very cold. Very, very cold. And then during the day, hot as hell. Okay? It's pretty much, like a desert type of... well, it's not the same because I went to Vegas. The temperature in Vegas, it's another level. I never seen anything so hot like this. I never been in a area where it's so hot. When we got to Vegas, I'll get back to California. We were pretty much traveling underground. It's like all of the buildings are connected. And it was AC nonstop. And I was like, I'm tired of the AC. I want real air. And I step outside. Oh my God. I was like, let's get back. It was hot as hell. And then they have some of those casinos or buildings. They have sprinklers in front of the thing. So if you want to cool down, you could wet yourself and things like that. It's crazy. But in California, when I was there, it was no rain at all. I think we were there for like a week. And at night, it gets really chilly as well. It's a very strange weather. Okay, where was we were in what's the name of that city? We were in San Diego. San Diego. It was very nice, but the temperature is crazy. But anyway, let's okay. So pretty much, she's calling Harry and Meghan out for doing things to help people. You know, they could never do anything right to these racist people. Okay, there's this here. Google is your friend. Hasn't been. Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, birthplace, Canoga Park, Los Angeles, California. Okay, so she retweets somebody here. So what is that? That's a MAGA B. That's the word here. Another mediocre, angry, ugly, racist Karen. It makes more sense now. Gotta Google to know who she is, and that's what pop up first. Nothing about her career. Okay, let's see here. She can be hateful in public. Okay, she can be. Okay, who was that? Sportskida. I never heard of this before. She can be hateful in public now. Internet reacts to Justine Bateman saying last 4 years were un-American. I don't know. This is, oh my God. Okay, Justine Bateman feels like she can breathe again, a new era after Trump wins. Okay. She can. So what was holding her before? She's only 66. She can breathe again now. Family ties star Justine Bateman to Meghan Kelly. Trump win long overdue. Wow. Wow. Let's see here. The state of that. Wow. My face represent who I am. Family ties teen Queen Justine Bateman slams the internet obsession with her old face and says she's ignored Hollywood beauty standard to embrace her wrinkle at 57. No comment. Okay, she looks like a stalker from a Lifetime movie wearing JD Vance eyeliner. The internet can be something. She hasn't worked in Hollywood since the 80s, but then Wooten just called her Hollywood elite. Oh, really? Makes sense all the more. Washed Up has been trying to kickstart a career again. They know it's lucrative to be on Meghan and Harry. Said as I like her and Family Ties, a vid viewer in the UK as a kid. This is where I was aware of her and that movie she played with Julia Roberts. Okay, so she's... Okay, let's do this. Let me see. How old is Julia Roberts? Okay, so there she is here, Bateman. So she was born in New York. She's 66. I'm saying she was born in 1966. She's 58. So let's see here. Oh, go back. Let me pause. Okay, so there's Julia Roberts. She was born in 1967. So Julia Roberts is 57. And then the other one was born in 1966, just 1 year before. And she's 58. There was a time Julia Roberts said something a while back, but I never heard her repeat it again. But I have my suspicions with you, Julia Roberts. And her niece, I believe there was a time she said something as well. So all of them, okay? It's all of them. All of them. Let's just put question mark with some people. But anyway, so that's that. This is why she's trending, because she went on a hate bandwagon about Meghan. And then she's a Trumper, so there's that as well. God help us. My God. Okay, so now... Took several seats. Okay, another vat calling out of the woodworks using the Sussex's name to review her own failed career. Okay, so there's that here. Justine Bateman is a year and a half older than I am. So who is this person? A year and but who is she? Who is that person though? Oh, her name. Oh, is that her who tweeted that? Okay, Catherine watching magazine. I don't know who this person is. I mean, life have a very strange way of working things out. Just because she looks old, you know, in terms of death, you don't know who might go first. But let's not go into that, okay? Right, Justine Bateman is straight MAGA, conspiracy crazy. I hope it's not a family trait. Okay, so that's the brother here. Okay, I have well over a decade on Justine Bateman. Okay, just leave it as that. Okay, so there's Jay Leno here. Okay, Jay Leno, it looks like Hiroshima. With a disaster of this magnitude happening, Meghan and Harry donate money, necessities, they volunteer, and they, mostly Meghan, are criticized for helping. Justine Bateman using this catastrophe event for clout is abominable. Okay, let's see what Jay Leno has to say.
For you seeing this, I mean, you're a longtime resident here.
You know, it's unbelievable. It's the biggest natural disaster. Not that 9/11 was a natural disaster, but it's literally on that scale. I mean, it's 10,000 buildings. I mean, you can't even, if you drove all day, you couldn't see 10,000 buildings. I mean, you get on that hill and you look for miles, and there's nothing. It looks like Hiroshima or just some horrible thing. It's an entire city wiped out. I mean, Pacific Palisades, it doesn't exist and probably won't exist the next 5-6 years. I don't know how you rebuild from this. It's $160 billion. There's no insurance company in the world have that much money. So I mean, the problems will be insurmountable.
For you seeing this, I mean, you're a
You know what I'm thinking of? I don't know where he lives or anything like that, because I know he has a garage where he has a lot of cars. This is one of the things sometimes I said, in a situation like this, you accumulate, I mean, he works for it, okay? I know some people might come after me saying, well, that's his money. Yes, all of this. He has extra. I don't know what he does with his money. Besides, I know for his pastime, he enjoy with his hard-working money. He buys cars and he has his own garage and things like that. But I'm just talking just in general. In a situation like this, after accumulate all of these things, in an emergency like that, how do you choose which call do you take to get out of the fire situation? Yeah, because I've talked about this before, not really focusing mostly on him, but since I see him, this came to mind. I don't know. Let's see, there's 8 comment here. Okay, yeah, but she wants people to pray. Yeah, Justin, let's pause this. How often do you pray for a new acting gig, a role for someone, be the grandmother type? Did God answer your prayer? I'll wait. Justine is apathetic, has been a B. There's the word here. Agree with you. Okay, at Justine is obviously desperate for attention and prefers to sit online and do nothing productive while trashing someone who is doing something good. Pathetic. Who is she anyway? Is they also not into promoting themselves? Why did they did so in front of a camera and not anonymously? Okay, California need to wake the F up now and see what their government has done to them. Some people are blaming the governor as if he was the one who put the fire. As if he was the one who put the fire. There's no rain. All the natural disasters things that I've just read here. And then I believe drinking water is coming. They buy it from another state. Is it Colorado? Let's look this up. I think there was a time I looked that up in one of my videos. Let me put, where, oops. I can even spell drinking. There's a J here. All right. Where California gets its drinking water. 93% of Californians rely on public supply water to meet their domestic water needs. 82% of the water supplied by public water district for domestic and other use from river, lakes, reservoir, and other surface water sources. Okay, in terms of state, what state? Let's say that. Okay, the Colorado Aqueduct. Okay, I knew it was from Colorado. Okay, built in 1930s, transport water from the Colorado River to Southern California. It's operated by the Metropolitan Water District in Southern California and is the region's primary source of drinking water. Okay, it comes from another state, to bring the water supply to them. Okay, because California is like a desert. Okay, yes, it is a desert. Okay, yes, California has deserts, including the Mojave, Colorado, and Great. Okay, but I'm just saying in terms of the the state itself, it's almost like a desert-like type of atmosphere. And I told you, I went there, what, 20 years ago. Throughout the days that I was there, no rain at all. But anyway, so why did I bring all of this here? In terms of water supply, it come from another state and things like that. Oh my God. And then they're blaming the governor as if he was the one who put the fire there. I don't know. Couple things have been happening, not just this in particular. I have my suspicion, but I cannot prove it, so let me keep my mouth shut. Okay, completely unprepared and piss away billions of dollars. I mean, it's not him who did it. I mean, if he had the power, like one of the person said, you pray for certain things, but if he had the power to stop this, don't you think that would have happened already? Okay, it's a disaster. Meghan and Harry did a vow photo. It's not them. They didn't bring the people. Oh my God. They go there anonymously. It's after a while when they remove their mask, people was aware they were there, and all of a sudden, there's that. You sound unwashed and uneducated. My goodness. So I have to show this video again. Alright, this is the video where the camera was there focusing on the First Lady. Alright, in this video, the local news was only focusing on California's First Lady, but Harry and Meghan were beside her the whole time serving food. The press didn't notice them until they met with the first responders. Alright, so they sound as if Harry and Meghan were the one who bring the camera there. And they were with Well Central Kitchen because this is one of their partners of their organization. My God. Jesus, we need help. All right, let's watch this.
Volunteers in the Red Cross are providing food, water, and support.
There's Harry right there. Nobody knew that was him here. And there's Meghan over there. You see her shoulder. Nobody knew. Okay? Here, with the baseball cap, LA. That's her. Okay? Was she looking for attention? She's helping right there. Hands on.
Volunteers in the Red Cross are providing food, water, and supplies. Newsom is, of course, the wife of California Governor Gavin Newsom. At last count, more than 800 evacuees were seeking services at the center there. And that's Josh Friday as well. He's the chief
service officer for California, who runs the organization called California Volunteers. He called into our coverage late at night the other night.
Okay, they're identifying people around the First Lady. This is Gavin Newsom's wife. Okay, focusing on her and the person next to her. But Harry and Meghan are just volunteers. They didn't even notice them.
Saying about different ways that people can volunteer, and that's part of the efforts here, trying to get people out to help others. He says the biggest way also a lot of people can help right now is really to donate to worthy organizations like the American Red Cross.
Okay, and they have, Harry and Meghan have donated as well. Okay, you didn't see them talking about Harry and Meghan. They had their mask on. Nobody knew they were there.
All right, we're approaching the...
Okay, so the camera didn't even mention them. Did not even mention them. Okay, let's listen to it one more time without me interrupting. Hopefully I have nothing to say.
Volunteers in the Red Cross are providing food, water, and supplies. Newsom is, of course, the wife of California Governor Gavin Newsom. At last count, more than 800 evacuees were seeking services at the center there. And that's Josh Friday as well. He's the chief
service officer for California, who runs the organization called California Volunteers. He called into our coverage late at night the other night, saying about different ways that people can volunteer, and that's part of
Oops, I was trying to like it.
The efforts here, trying to get people out to help others. He says the biggest way also a lot of people can help right now is really to donate to worthy organizations like the American Red Cross.
All right, we're approaching the...
Okay, they mentioned nothing about Harry and Meghan at all. Meanwhile, she was there. Okay, so this person blocked everything. You cannot comment anymore. You cannot retweet. You cannot like. You cannot even bookmark it. Okay, so there's some comments here. As soon as they found out Meghan and Harry were there, the Chiron said breaking news. Okay, quietly helping in real life rather than announcing to the world big plans and doing little like we know who. Alright, probably because they are still wearing masks like the big vagina. Oh, whatever. You see, they always have. I mean, they can never. To these people, they can never do anything right. My God, Lord, we need help. This is nothing but a photo app. Okay, no woman genuinely preparing to go work on the front line to feed people's stock and doesn't go. What in the. My God, there's no reason to continue with this. This is crazy. They can never do anything. My God, even something she's wearing, they even. What in the name? So for Harry and Meghan, they have. I mean, my God, if Harry and Meghan just listen to these people, they'll be like a pinball being bouncing back and forth. They can never do anything right to the eyes of these crazies. Oh my goodness. Okay, good. They work anonymously as desired. Okay, but I thought they bought their own camera crew. That's what the haters are saying. This sums up what happened when Harry and Meghan and any celebrities are out on the street. They're treated like regular people until the paps show up for money. I know people who've seen Harry and Meghan in grocery stores walking down the street. It's not a big deal if you aren't monetizing on their names. Okay, that's a good one here. I thought facts will matter, but it's like an illusion. Facts don't matter to these people. They will create a story about her no matter what she does or how much good she spread. Yeah, that's great. I love that another anchor didn't pick up on it. Yep, that's what I'm saying. You know, she described the person that was next to the first lady, this guy. You know, even saying that they're calling people to volunteer, help others. What are Harry and Meghan doing? Volunteering and helping others. My God, this society. Okay, so I'm done with what was trending. I spent 30 minutes on that. That should be one video by itself. I might cut the video into two.
Vanaka. It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life.